And on the opposing side, we had a brief conversation about Levin, right? Being able to perform on the jet. Obviously, we know he's great defensively, but like I said, we didn't get to see their attack. But if anything, this should be good for them.
I think that was a nearly 300 ACS performance the last time he was on the jet, so I'm expecting big things in this jet head-to-head.
Comeback, assimilated to the roster, but a very quick approach through middle. And
look how many Heretics players are here.
Bloody hell, Rienz could have been on for that, but Doja going to do well to take down Rienz, but there's still more, right? There's a lot of bodies behind this. He's going to find 3 extra. Down to a 3v2. 2 left for Heretics to try and figure this one out.
Get themselves a comfortable plant here. Boo and Comeback still quite a ways away from this.
Spike planted.
Boo's going to find himself an upgrade here. Okay, so you haven't taken much space away, but they are tucked in quite close to spawn here in a high-low. Shados just resetting a little bit to watch the flank.
Concealment.
Gonna need an over-delivery from one of these two, aren't we? Comeback, been good. He's been really good. And the eyes turned for a second for KC's numbers, standing very favorably. And
Dosia, man.
I mean,
going in huge. What an insane mirror, though, on the pistol to have so many players from Heretics set up, especially with the way Dosia's been playing, man. I think there's an example now, especially with, well, actually everybody else on this roster. Once you put them in comfort roles and allow them to kind of do things on their own within some of these rounds. Hang on a sec. God, come back.
Again.
Had a huge opportunity here, but it's shut down. Rienz to find a response.
Benji's gone into the mix here. This could be good, but the flash is eaten, forced away. Stays alive, fortunately, but they've got the cross. Nice refight, and Sugetsu gets caught kind of in between no man's land. Plant cancelled. Oh, Aves is in trouble here, man. Can they find any stability? I don't know if they can get this plant down. Maybe another attempt here?
Heretics probably just waiting for a sound cue to be able to make moves in here. Flash is ready from Wu, but nobody overstepping just yet, Benji. Gonna find Shados, just Aves left.
Yeah, and again, just simply numbers game at that point. Well done, 4 players there staying alive. Heretics, that was a necessary round, it felt, as well, keeping numbers up.
But definitely seeing the pistol round here, this is something Heretics are very, very happy to do, is explore top mid.
It certainly could be, but the amount of bodies sat on this side of the map, it feels like already a win for Heretics.
Yeah, I mean, Levin has to go huge if he's to dash in here.
He's pretty far, but they're kind of sitting back on contact. I don't know if he's... it looks like with that paranoia. Yeah, sent right in. Wu trying to help out a bit, but by this point, they're already on site. It feels like a survival game here.
30 seconds
They've
left.
managed to carve a path, but there's 4 players on the same side of the map. They're sat here like this. And still standing, I don't know how there's no fight breaking out yet. They're finally turned on the flash, but it's Levin. You said he had to go big, and he does. 3 huge kills, and the site's still not safe, still got issues everywhere. And that's going to make it easier, at least for KC, as Rienz.
I don't think you spotted Rienz there, but Sugetsu with a decent idea, and obviously Aves holding this angle now. That could be a huge shock dart, though.
I mean, Rienz, out of all the players, you give him a bit more room to work, right? You give him a second. Aves 16, Shadow 7. Sugetsu's position though, checkmate. 2 kills in the round, and KC carry on as they mean to.
Right here.
Still consideration from Heretics towards mid. This is certainly going to be a pressure point for them. Levin actually shut down here. Rienz with the spam in. It's basically a freebie. Come back. Still looking for an angle here. Again, Heretics should really post up now and try and hold some of these choke points.
I feel like they don't quite know where this is ending yet. Boo's still drifting, but Rienz finding contact towards heaven is a problem. And now it's pretty much, I don't want to say panic stations, but it does get a little bit tougher.
Well, I mean, look what they got in the post here. The Hunter's Fury, still got a shock dart, still got a recon, and the knife from Aves. Paranoia on top of that as well, actually.
But look at Dosha's position. He's staying shouldered up on this. The other two are very disconnected, super deep. Playing outside of expectation and landing it. Followed up. Does he?
No way!
He does! Disrespecting Heretics on the playback through and bringing it to this 3v3. And now that utility comes into line.
Shadows can really disconnect from this now. Aves can find this beautiful.
And there it is. There's the layering on this. Who knows his days are numbered? That was stunning.
Played to perfection.
Posture up, but the problem is that Looks like a tempo change, and it's Benji and Riens who are going to be...
Benji's caught in this null command as well.
He can't do anything. Site's open, site is available, and Levin's going, looking, he's got his target, drops the body, sees a follow-up, can't quite get that one down. Riens holds the line well enough to at least trade in and keep it within maybe the realms of reality, but oh, look at this. Look how far away to get to already was. The comeback's getting curious. 1-7 though, Mike. It's not been a hot start.
Let's have the knives here. A couple of flashes available for Woot as well. Now they know Dosio solo on the site. I was going to say, if comeback goes to challenge here.
Yeah, he's going looking, but there's a bit of time between this.
Well, they can stall so much here.
Yeah, he's not found him on the site. Back. Who's just been good, but what a shot! Beheading out by A-Main. Flash and a check. He's got a nose to get to's around here. Got the utility. Can play this to time. But how do you get past comeback? Locked in. Yeah, he's going to land that one. Heretics finally.
They're trying to probably figure out where Benji's setup is right now. It's going to be a much... Levin's found Woot there. Yeah.
I don't know if Woot was just a little...
But he must have been on top, but I mean, the kill marker's down to the side, but...
Dividing this two apiece on both sides of the map, and just on the other side being Shados here. Hunter's Fury.
30 seconds left.
Blind Hunter's Fury and a tag. That's very impressive. Rien's going to catch, but that's the go signal. Oh, and that's a shot. Boom! Bangs out two of them. Now a 2v2 though. They've got to know there was presence still on that A site.
How far can Levin go though?
I mean, he's...
I think he's backing away, yeah.
I almost wanted him to go further, but the timing's going to be everything. He's got a smoke to play to and to get to on the site. The timing, he's gone away with daylight robbery already.
Big info for Levin.
Levin, when do you swing? When do you play? Do they even think about it? Riens and Benji, do you dare? You don't even see it coming, Levin! Brilliant positioning. Hell, I thought Boo might have had that one done enough to find two. Wasn't the case.
Tanking the fragment, but...
I mean... and in the nicest way, Heretics have been on the right side of the map a lot of times. They've had the right stacks, but couldn't really do much about it. Levin looking to get invested and involved, but it's a one-bomb trade on both sides. Woot's still trying to control in middle as well. And Heretics trying to play crunch on this. Look over towards the connector. Benji's there, comeback's there. Now Drone still only going to see one. Levin strikes though. Denies Benji and looking for a follow-up. Shados has his back. Levin's there. It is systematic in middle. And Boo...
Well, I mean, Sugetsu is just running away with the map now. Yep. This is the issue. If Heretics commit more bodies to these mid-crunches, Sugetsu, perfect read on the situation to be able to slip the net, relay some really valuable information. Boo seems to have an idea. We'll find it. Still, a 1v3 behind this. Well, 1v2.2, maybe.
Yeah.
Shados. Yeah. Clinging to life, but has Hunter's Fury. Don't expect him to be coming forward. There's always that absolute last bastion.
And look at Levin's position too. Boo? I mean, do your thing, I guess. Try it out. Not gonna happen, but try it out. Levin did very well there, but oh, it feels... In practice, it was fine. They knew what the plan was, but it came to the game, and suddenly they've forgotten it. It's not happening. It's not working out. It feels like that, but over and over again. I'd love an extended chat with the coaching staff, but Levin, it's just the executor. Boo's dead to rights. Boo's barely been in these rounds, man. He's been trying. I think he's the top of the board maybe for Heretics, but at this point, Casey are running through them. They're making it look too simple, too easy. The calling's been great. The individuals have been great. It's a good upswing for KC. And you can see why. Levin is absolutely on a tear. A brilliant game from him. 18 kills already. Unbelievable. Benji would nearly have to double his score to get this round even possible. And it's not going to happen. 10-2. It's not a pretty half, Mike. No, it's absolutely not.
No, KC looking as if they've done a lot of work to continue with the successes they previously showed us on Abyss.
If Heretics don't get this pistol, it might be the first nail in the coffin. And look at the quick flank and look at the quick positioning coming from Levin. Dozia, as long as he can buy time on the site, that'd be fantastic. Boo's done well to take away Aves, so some of that support's gone. Dozia's still alive here. The flank is on the way, and they don't seem any wiser, and they still don't know. How is he getting away with it? Dozia from up above gets two.
One enemy remaining.
They were absolutely clueless, so Benji has to save the day. He's got two players to locate. Levin.
So 11, yeah, would have had an angle onto that, but KC just waiting.
Patience. Very disciplined.
Planted the spike.
Timing now. Sugetsu knows. If he hugs that wall, he's safe for a second. Nothing to be done there. Body shots for days. KC,
I mean,
can't above.
just again, another situation, a third situation in the same map where Dosiu's got away with 2. Feasible chance to do damage here. But certainly Sheriff's elsewhere.
Is there just going to be an absolute biff in middle? There is. Comeback's already got down. I think it was just blind. Arve's going to get that pretty much for free, it feels like. Man to the good, make it more! Shadows again! I mean, KC! Making better choices than Tenter's award show right now. It's done. This one is wrapped up. Heretics down to just Boo. Michael, this has been an absolute one-sided affair and a half.
Yeah, will repeat itself. Arves to seal the deal here. An in-zone flawless to close out 13-2.
We questioned how good is their attack going to be, what is it going to look like. Levin being on that jet is obviously a lot more comfortable, which we've already highlighted, but I think if you were to ask me, no, a 10-2 is pretty good on their attack, and obviously being able to close it out after that point as well, they're going to be very happy moving on to the next one.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean?
He
What did you think?
We win games when we don't have wacky comps like Phoenix, so we were like, wow, we're
Yeah, I mean, it's very self-reflective, and they're doing our analysis for us. We'll just play that clip back if they do lose this map, for sure.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that.
In the last map, let's see if it carries over here in any sort of similar form. Confidence will be sky high for them, and they've already got a plant.
I was going to say, Dosiu are the one to maybe take some space elsewhere. Heretics got to have their head on a swivel here.
They certainly do. Woot's going to be rewarded by keeping presence towards Garage now. A lot of bodies coming their way. On this bottom side of middle, crunch going to be happening now. Sugetsu plenty of targets and comes out on top, but he's got a feeling there's more here. They have heard that drop down as well. Certainly going to hear that. The switch up of position. Boo and Rien's going to have to work in perfect unison to be able to pull these players out of the corners. Plenty of smokes, but now plenty of bodies to put to this. He's going to get half, but around we go. Oh, is that a it? Doshi's got it. It's fine. I don't know who's going to get that kill. Even in low light level, I was like, could have been mine. Speaking of confidence, Sugetsu, the one with the upgrade. Just on that Vandal, and he's got timing. Oh, does he? No, okay. Boo's actually going to get the drop on that. I thought he might have threaded the needle. Not the case. And you can see Casey starting to suffer on the side, but it's Arves takeaway comeback, and that's going to certainly keep you feeling a little down and out. But it's taking Boo to do it all. Boo is the only one to be drawing blood so far, really. 3 kills in this round.
The flank coming through from long, though. Look at Woot in the background.
Surely that's where it stops. That's where everything should be wrapped up. A little hesitant to feed a weapon in. That's fair. I don't blame you to pause and hit the brakes here.
Well, Dosiu's got an upgrade, so they're waiting for somebody to overstep here on the side of Heretics. Still consideration made towards backside of C-Long.
Shados committing to hold this CT side, right? Like they've almost had to leave some space open. Can't really challenge along either. Oh my god, might have been seen there, not sure. The net gets closer and Rien's the one to capture them both. The view should be no problem. So Heretics will be okay, but gotta say, that was off the back of Boo there.
Yeah.
Catching that timing in middle, playing well on the side.
I believe both of them blind through the smoke.
There's nothing in sewer either, so information not forthcoming, but they are up long. They are close on this. Maybe playing contact off this flash pretty much. Yeah, spins in. Nice from Rien's. The paranoia not quite there in time to be supporting of Rien's, but the rest can at least put bodies behind it. Still a fight to be had on the rest of the map, and Woot on the refight. Takes away the pressure from Long. Leaves Shados with limited options.
Yeah, down to 10 HP, taking a ton of damage there. See question marks elsewhere on the map now with Sugetsu falling, but probably just going to opt to hold on to this rifle. I think it's really doable here without some solid information elsewhere on the map. Obviously, we can see Heretics obviously rotating towards... Nearly said rotating. The reference no one will get, but...
Literally internal Discord comms. Yeah, this one's a little bit of a pause on this. But what do you actually make of the Phoenix? I haven't actually asked you about this. How do you feel about seeing it here?
I mean, I love it. I particularly love Arves on it as well. I think he's shown that he's... As if they want to make ways towards C. The Arves to pave the way here. Benji's got to be careful. Does have come back in support.
much space can Aves get here? Fully just send the body in, but Rien's already going to catch Levin, so that's going to make things harder. Keep in mind that Doja does have Spike there, so could have been out on a limb, wasn't in the end. They've handled it well, Heretics. We're keeping this in hand, only losing Boo thus far, and still keeping vast majority of control on this map. The fact that Heretics are fully aware that A is very, very vulnerable. We've seen nothing elsewhere. Going to hear the smoke investment. Going to cause a reaction. And should be able to play very safely for a retake. The shock dart a little too short to really deny Doja here. So Plant is in, 3v4. And as you noted, the HP is very low for the KC side. Dart ready. Now they've got to work together. Let's see that timing and synergy and spacing. This is what it's about. Ignores the first, goes for the second. Comeback's gone, but the spacing's good here. Sugetsu would have to go absolutely wild. Can't do it. Woot comes in, Rien's in unison. It is Heretics staying alive with 2, and another round posted. Just while the piece is not quite there yet, but heavy emphasis on this B site and a very quick plant potentially. Levin going to invest the ult on this, but Woot's getting right in there. Dangerous though, burning alive, and they do go down. KC still in with a fight in this 3v2. Hold up. And speaking of comeback, he's one of the 2 alive, yet to get off the starting blocks. And now try to do the dance. Levin outdoes him, breaking the ankles on that. Now Boo's done some great work, but once again, hard question, but the HP, Mike, it's not impossible.
No, certainly not. Needs to find Shados comfortably. The issue being he's disconnected. All the way outside double doors here. We'll find the first. Snappy from Boo to pick up Levin.
Warming up, man.
Still some time to play with.
Yeah, still
got smoke back.
Got a little bit to play with. 8 bullets though, and that time's starting to tick. You can kind of hear it. If he's lazy on the clear or just takes a gamble. Yeah, there it is. It kind of falls apart on that one, and you feel it. You know it's kind of dipping away. Time is the factor. Shados should not lose this. And I don't think he does. Yeah, time is very much gone here. Nice attempt from Boo, but too little, too late. Going to be spotted on this. Sees nothing else. Right player here, if you want your fragger, it's going to be Boo on the B side. Does have comeback nearby as well. I think Rien's is there, but overwhelmed. Comeback finally going to get things going. Aves goes down. Rien's looking to get invested. Run down, literally. They are just taking every mad fight possible. But Boo's still standing guard. He's kept the space this time.
Oh, she's got ult as well, so can switch things up a bit here. Sugetsu does make his way onto C site now, taking some of this space away. Obviously, Neural Theft went in. Information will be relayed. Shados does have the Hunter's Fury here. So they need to make something happen on the back of Woot's ult.
Okay, he's seen pretty much all of this. Commits on towards Plat. Luckily, he's good for it because no one was quite ready to trade on it. But Heretics flooding back in, looking like they're a little bit more confident in those individual fights. Shados, well, positions noted, does his Hunter's Fury, but what are you meant to do in a 1v3? And there's the smoke. That is it done. Quick as anything. Benji, good shot. Aves has his. And Woot going walkabouts. Love that.
This is better. This is better.
And Benji, yeah, set up. This is fine. This is actually way better. Finally see them getting vested. Woot can get out of there. Doesn't need to stick around too long. Aves took a beating in this, and they're down to 2 players. This is what we wanted. Take a bit of that confidence fight. Take the map back. And actually do something with it. Boo playing deep here, playing smart, playing safe. Aldron's clearing mid as we speak. But Aves is going hunting. He wants to get closer. He's going to spot him on the corner. No one in garage. Let's see if they can tighten up their spacing a bit. There's limited threats on the other side, though. Aves does have the Vandal, no armor, no shield. Shadows just down to the Sheriff. Good flash, though. Great timing on this. Hold on, Rien's. We're going to need some magic from you, mate. 1v2. He's got it. Pulls it out of the hat. And Heretics staying alive. Yes, he did. Still not certain on this one, but Woot's once again taking the space here. Now, have KC learned their lesson yet? No, apparently not. But this time there is a trade.
Very quick trade, yeah.
That was much, much faster. Maybe expecting a bit more of it. And learning on the fly, but I thought he was still holding that, but maybe getting a little bit more curious as to their...
Now they know they've got freedom.
Garage, and look how deep Levin got. Luckily enough, Benji didn't overcommit to the angle, because he could have been dead then, untradeable.
Levin's got ult, Shados has got ult.
Left.
Does Levin just want to stay posted on this one? Got Doja with him. Heretics going to be held up for a second here. Yeah, here we go. Information and on top. That's at least going to be one spotted, potentially two. Yeah, big tags coming out here. Good damage and good blocking, but Hunter's Fury on the other side as well. 11. Oh no, Rienz gets absolutely backhanded, and Doja holding the line, leaving Boo completely undone. He ain't got this one in him. KC. Layers to that then.
Yeah. Levin just seems to sit in his hole for so long. Capitalize on the pressure, but
Watch your eyes.
a broken buy here from Heretics. That's why the rifle's gone.
Yeah, I thought he might have been forced off that angle, but no, he tried to go back for a little bit more. See if he can even drop a body. No, overwhelmed KC. The site's theirs. There's almost no fight back.
A clean plant, uncontested. Not
Spike
much in the
planted.
form of utility here in the post, but Midoshi's got a TP. Arvez still with some tools at his disposal.
Deep owl drone too. Looking for that info. Very late to this. They were over on that A side. They've got a couple of upgrades, sure, but they're very late to the party and completely asleep at the wheel. Even KC just want to get involved in this, and Rienz, nothing to be done here. KC, they found the solution towards the end.
Yeah, I don't feel like KC should have been able to tie up that first half.
Fair. Because I quite like that we saw Woot starting to explore mid a little bit here and there, but as you said,
Quite late on in the day.
Exactly.
Again, the right read on potentially the Arvez ult round, but in terms of, again, I don't want to come back to just comebacks performance, but
Well, this is the side.
yes,
This
this
is
is
the
like now
side.
where you can turn it around, but you shouldn't be in a position to turn around about half.
Yeah, I'm on your side, and Arvez already setting the tone that he wants to be quite aggressive here. Willing to take a fight down middle, will lose his life on the trade out, but took away Boo on the other, so a little bit trickier maybe. Maybe you have to be more
Levin's
direct.
TP.
Levin. He can't get away, stayed around all too long. There was a chance for him to get out of that, but he wanted, I guess, to try and take down, I think it looked like Benji on the other side, so at this point, 4v3.
So actually Paranoia will land here. Jados going to find one, but Benji able to counterbalance that.
I mean, they needed
enemy
something to go
remaining.
right for them. There's no
Last
way
player
this
standing.
falls apart. Rienz luckily stabilizes, because it did come down to that 1v1. But Heretics going to pick up the pistol, and that's huge for them. Get them a step in the right direction. No, and you can already see a bit of an adjustment here. So come back, put onto the rifle. We're going to have that Outlaw put into Rienz's hands. So interesting to see them kind of approach it in this way, and it's a very straight towards B. And the Paranoia is good. You can see the hesitation. Doja's already going to take away Boo. They've gotten a fight back on this side. Arvez straight away into the blend as well. Benji trying to put up the numbers back of sight. Doja again, still doing damage. KC winning out in the brawl, but there's still only 3 of them standing. So they've lost a couple here, but still. Rienz, this takes a lot. They've got smoke in the way. He's only got an Outlaw.
30 seconds left.
I'm waiting.
So he knows.
Does that count? No, he didn't
No.
even tag him.
No.
Just chill. Fine, fine.
Headshot. Sugetsu.
Headshot? You're up in the ante.
Go bold.
Oh, no tag. No
Jados the
tag.
heartbreaker.
Yeah. And it's been silent for too long, right? That's the thing
Yeah.
that worries me. Now, the door. The door is, you can look through it, and now Heretics, the position, the approach is seen. Now they have no idea about Long. They don't know about Levin. They know about Arvez, but that's about it. So the Paranoia goes in, supports there. Levin can try and decide when he gets involved. The timing is not there for him. Heretics, diligent on the clear. Playing a little late, but it's worked out. The C-take is in, the plant's there for them. Well navigated, they've managed to find the threats.
Yeah, Levin just, I mean, too anxious of bailing Arvez out on site. Again, no confirmation on Benji. Have to almost expect him in this sort of situation. Fortunately, Heretics able to cleanly sweep C.
Plenty of targets. Timing's everything. Doja, when do you recheck? When do you look now? Actually doesn't land it, but the Paranoia is good and he can fall away from this. Invest the one way, but they are fast approaching. Looking like they want to burst up here, but it's actually Rienz to win out towards Long, and Levin again goes down. This is starting to become an issue. Hunter's Fury going to connect as well. Shados dead, and Rienz just worth his weight in gold in this already.
All on the rotate, though.
They're cancelling on this.
There's still a question mark about Sugetsu. I mean, plenty of time left to
30 seconds
play
left.
with. Still 5 alive, but they have to make moves quickly. Don't want to see this under 10 seconds by the time they get to site.
Yeah, seems to get too many more across. He's got to be aware of this.
Because you
Yeah,
can't challenge
100%
this.
no. No, 100% not. I didn't know if he could maybe just see the cross from Garage if you want to get involved, but he's trying to get ahead. He can't. Forced to respect it. Heretics with 10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds left.
Going to be getting the plant down with 5 standing and pretty much maintaining 5 standing. Just losing out on Benji in the end. The patience pays.
Obviously come back now, finding his footing a little bit in the second half. Whoop. First challenge going to be there, so gets him down to 5 HP, but manages to send his hat in.
30
So
seconds
Dosa's going to
left.
have a decent idea here. Paranoia going to slow things down.
They can just disrespect that smoke, though. There's nothing behind it, right? There's nothing to really do about it. Dosia slippery, sure, but come back looking comfortable, holding towards that hell space. Double flash goes in, and finally, Aves does take him down, but it's going to be traded out here. 10 seconds remaining. It's getting dangerously
10 seconds
close. Benji has to get this plant. It's in. 2v1. Benji, the jump and the deny! Going to dismantle one of those, bring them back over towards Con, and it looks like actually 11's going to go looking.
Shadow's going to try and follow up on this information, but no connection just yet. Finally now finding one. I'm back. On to Benji.
But mostly stuck towards the site. It's only Rienz who's disconnected, and he's been cleared. So now they're boxed in, and 11 comes out swinging. Gonna catch 2,
Last player
leaving Just
standing.
Woo alive, and one by one they've come in, and one by one they've fallen, but still, what can Woo do about this? Ah, it's so hard to play from. He tried, man. KC not out of it yet.
Heretics, yeah, maybe just after a bit of a discussion, thinking better of it.
Bit ahead of the curve. Gonna see Benji over there, but
That's actually a big confirmation.
yeah, and looking at this, now it's the alarm bells ringing. Okay, they're going for that C hit. Okay, get yourselves ready. And they've been struggling to hold this, to be fair. This has been the bread and butter for Heretics for closing out rounds. Comeback. Not having the same success just yet until then. Beheads both. Leaving
30 seconds
KC in tatters. That's the player we were waiting to see. This is the half where we saw it. 16 kills now. Blistering impact. Last 3 for KC. You got a long road just to get back on this site. Nice from Shados. Can't get the follow-up. Levin there on the trade. Hold on, 2v3. TP in. Levin, great timing, great spacing, but a great attempt at the end. 13-8. Heretics not done yet. Close, but no cigar. We are going to Corrode.
What, Teo, Fade, you got Asher Util, Omen Util, you got a lot of Util here for 11 to go in on that waylay, and so basically 11 is...
That is a lot of presence in middle. Levin's got a lot of freedom to walk up. I don't think he's going to expect this many people in connector, however. Even I don't, but he's been able to get so deep on this. Surely that's already a bit of a red flag, being able to get this free this far, and I mean, Woo's found too. It's a topsy-turvy round. I don't know quite what's happening, but Heretics coming out on top in almost every engagement.
Yeah, Heretics been drilling their pistols, obviously. Yeah. Another heavy stack on a pistol round here. Come back. Chance there to find it. Aves actually gets away without taking a tag, but next should be in the spike.
Yeah, that's a lot of
just
people.
reminded us.
Spike. Now, what are the odds for this one for Aves? Not good.
Not great.
Not
I'll
great.
be honest.
40 seconds. Let's see what you can do here. Aves? I think they know that corner. Yes, very aware. Rien's waiting for that one.
Now repositioned towards A.
Gotta be careful getting caught on that smoke drop. This is going to be the fight for middle. Rien's already going to do insane damage, taking down Aves. Levin then just going to try and get involved. Spots out 2, good information relayed here. Rien's almost on for it.
Levin lucky to get away there, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. 30 seconds left. Really want KC to start making some moves here.
Ooh, and that's not clean.
Seconds left.
Yeah, this is starting to get worrying. Rien's actually just skipping through. I don't know how he's alive. This round is bizarre. We're at 20 seconds, and it's all gone weird. KC looking a little lost in the sauce, but Dozier trying to do what he does, but can only get one this time.
Benji.
Benji.
Dirty work from him.
10
To find
seconds left.
Sugetsu as well, and KC, unfortunately, just letting this one pass them by, Lauren.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this really late habit of playing these rounds so late. It is what it is, but for Heretics, they'll be loving it. 3 rifles, I think they're just trying to be slippery, but it's not really causing Heretics to overreact. They're not biting on anything. This has been the re-clear. There it is, and once again, they've got the right read. Comeback will be slowly forced off this, but he can still just reposition on the second layer angle. And you've invested your Prowler already. The Haunt's gone. There's still one more Prowler, I guess, but you've gained nothing. It's 45 seconds, and you're at the starting blocks.
Well, I mean, 45 seconds, you're back to your opening default, effectively a man down.
As info there as well. That's Arvez. I don't think he quite saw Doja, but still, you can see the cheat player coming over, right? You've been able to get Rienz on the right side of the map here, who has the ult. KC, this slow approach is doing very little, for me at least. And there's the info. There it is. Rienz now knows. Still has a C, 17 seconds. Crossfire actually might be dismantled. That's a problem if you're going to make a meal out of that one. Then yeah, you can get a plant down.
They'll find themselves 2 to the good here. Come back on an operator. Going to feel pretty awkward for Heretics to find an approach here. Just going to settle for...
Kind of did everything right at that point, right? It's like you'd done the hard part. You'd held the map, you know,
I mean, looking at the
perfectly.
minimap, KC are where you want them to be if you're Heretics.
Yeah. Okay, and speaking of a changed comeback, how'd you get that one? It's a bit weird. This whole game feels a bit weird.
Still some util to work with here between Arvez and Dosia in the post, but Heretics 1 to the good.
And here we go. We're on the trade out. We'll get kind of full through. Arvez, how's he gone the third in that? So Rienz has got an uphill climb and a half. You got Arvez on a heater on the other side. A little bit of a stack-up setup, but Rienz going to dismantle one part of it. Couldn't quite contain Dosia, leaving Boo in the 1v2.
Finds Levin, but Dosia...
Yeah, a little sketchy.
On the cleanup. But the spacing wasn't ideal for KC. I see a set piece here on the back of Arvez. Levin on the dash, Benji!
Nah, this man operates at angles that's just not used to be seen in this game. And Wood trying to keep himself present, forced to fight forward. KC come out swinging. Finally slowed down, but only for a second. KC's pace, they couldn't handle it on the Heretics side. And they found somewhere to exploit. They found a pressure point to push towards. Boo's going to be noted on the Prowler. Paranoia in, no one to swing. They've bought time.
Another situation, Comeback has to find something on the operator here. KC rightfully relinquished control of the site. Let's wait for an overstep.
Yeah, super hard to dig these players out as well with that operator, right? You can't use... Incredibly tough trying to work around this utility. Invested, nothing to be done. KC picking up tempo and picking up a round.
Yeah, another turn of pace that looks really good for KC.
Come back this time. Gonna have a challenger.
Turn of pace once more for KC.
He's kind of committed to this. He might be screwed here. Come back. Decision making was questionable there. And that's opened up the flood potentially. Yes, it has. Floodgates fully open. A site is there for the taking. KC have found something that works for them. And that stopping power from Comeback just wasn't good enough.
And certainly an opportunity here, but I guess the question mark on the paranoia that this split's coming through. And maybe his retreat isn't very safe. Commits to maybe going 1-for-1.
Yeah, hoping for the best.
So caution zone on the side of KC. Now Boo's been good for a few 3Ks, but he's the fake in. I imagine Dosia.
Yeah.
The regroup here.
This is solid. Boo is one of the 2 players who has a rifle at least, but he can't really fight this alone. So he has to wait for the rotations, wait for everyone to come over. He can try and hold that CT space. Maybe a little worried about the TP still, but should be fine here. Yeah, they are. And Levin going to try and slow it down. Utility in, Levin still fine. Not much of a crossfire to play off. Oh, gosh, it's...
I mean, the trade's good.
Yeah, I guess you set up the first stepping stone, but Boo doing really well there as well. The trade's perfect. And now Shados can't do it all. Heretics! Make it work.
KC are doing so well to pressure Comeback in some of these rounds where they don't have a confirmation. think it's that cautious approach, and Util is landing.
And I think seeing it from that perspective makes a big difference here. 11 doubling down on that and wanting to claim Rienz. They tried to filter back through middle. It's only Others who's made it a little bit... Oh, no, sorry, it was Woot, excuse me. But it was Others to get down Woot in the end. Comeback finally gets a look into the round. After being forced off what felt like endless utility, he gets to have a say in the matter. Operator gonna land in a 2v2. Others
Boo's
with
on a
ult.
cheeky deep angle here. Others spotted him.
Dim beacon here.
He's got to back away a bit here. Can't give the fight over. Come back again. Gonna be held in position while they go for that plant.
30
Taking a
seconds
lot
left.
for it though. But Boo's quick.
Boo's wrapped main.
I like that. Boo's been pretty good at this. We
No
saw it
way they
towards
read
B.
this, yeah. Do they try and trade the op?
I don't really know.
Enemy remaining.
We drift through. We drift through. We forget the comeback could be here. Oh, he's been finally allowed some freedom. Let off the leash. Able to have a couple of shots without a whole barrage of util in his face. He has a great time with it. For him, he feels nothing at the start of this one. Just that smoke in play. But a 3-play push out, or at least a look on the B side, but it's fast through middle, or at least it was an attempt to be fast through middle.
See if Doshi is planning on TPing through here. They actually try and trade out, and it's Heretics to come out on top.
It feels like it's the first time that the Heretics have kind of held that with some security. Boo.
We're behind this Sugetsu. Beautiful catch on the jump peak.
I'm just not thinking they could be there that fast after the ult, but caught asleep almost there, hoping for the best, but it is just Woot on this side. The rest aren't nearby yet. Comeback still far off. Benji.
Oh.
Man. Some of these boys can hit shots fast.
You are
What can Benji and Comeback do now? Ah, the divide's gone up as well. This is really, really tricky. You feel the Comeback, the way this divide is going to make it so hard the second you show. So Benji's got to try and draw the attention, which he does. Can't quite find it. KC, bring it back, all even, 6 apiece again. Mike, we've been here before. Apparently these two want to be playing as late as possible today.
Crucial information potentially revealed. The fact that there's comeback spotted there. Maybe just a little miscomm of who was to shoot that.
Oh, Rienz. Sweet summer
What an
child,
isolation,
Rienz.
by the
I
way.
mean, that was targeted.
That was personal.
Yeah, they came out swinging. That's 5 players for just Rienz. Madness. I guess you'll exchange Rienz for a site?
I mean, it's a son of Utah. Now they're basically playing off trades. But a man to the good, so...
Yeah. Kind of hard to call which way you put this one down, but let's find out. So you get to taking the long road now. How aware
Look
is
at
Woot?
Woot's. Yeah, look at Woot's spot.
No, we look at comeback because there's 4 on the other side of the smoke. If he walks it, he's, I'd imagine, dead. Yeah, KC, bring down the hammer and just flood the site. Woot, the position would have been great for the checkmate, but it doesn't matter. Sugetsu was there. And KC prepared this time.
And also, if you missed it just for a second, Sugetsu posted up. Woot even looks back behind him to transition to sight.
I don't know who makes it through this, if I'm honest. I really don't.
I've stopped making predictions in this region.
Probably the fairest thing we've said all day.
Huh?
Nah, man, that's... why they're winning? Why are they winning? Why are they winning with pistols? Michael, I don't understand anymore. Okay. Well, retake time, I guess. Cancel time, maybe save the weapons time. I don't know. What do we
maybe.
do? It's
Maybe.
weird. It's weird. It should
Now they
be a
have a
problem.
judge posted up on the choke point.
Brilliant.
It's going to be a really awkward trade to find.
We've got a haunt, a paranoia, and a couple of smokes.
I mean, the paranoia does nothing to Woot here. He's still going to sit on this.
He's still a problem. Yeah, he's still a problem. Still got one. Still going to drop bodies. And Heretics given just a new lease of life here. I don't know how they managed to pull this one off. But Shados going down swinging, but I think he knows he's going down nevertheless.
Thrifty.
As Boo sends him to his grave, and a thrifty conversion against all odds.
Locating target.
Here we go, straight through middle. They've got weapons this time. Come back. What are we up to? Am I missing something there? He just looked like he wanted to die. Okay. This feels bizarre, but the Nightfall finds nothing. Shados then manages to catch one. Bushsharp finds another.
Spike down,
They have some
B.
sight, so he's a bit cautious, trying to spin on the dime, but it is a 3v2. Benji and Woot have sight, but they don't have spike, and they don't have it planted. They also don't know how close some of these players still are. Maybe try and ply it as well, as you can see where they're walking through, but you can see why Benji's looking this way as well. Just not finding bodies yet. Trying to post up towards connector, leaving Woot very alone. Trying to catch a pixel on the cross out, maybe. Ah, he did see one. Nice shot towards Levin, but gonna need more than that. Gonna at least know where Dozier is. And then the last, maybe they can figure it out. But Dozier on the hunt for this, trying to corner them
remaining.
around. Sugetsu's found one, leaving just Woot alive. 2 kills already, gotta get the job done. That's how you do it. Sugetsu takes that step and takes the kill.
Towards Link here, maybe on the confirmation, but Evan's got his hands full. Dig up two!
Come on,
Spike
that
down
second.
A.
Outrageous to get that. Does Dozier get cleared with diligence here, or does he get to hold this?
Mr. 2K with the judge in hand.
And their attention is being split to another side. If they don't clear this correctly, Dozier is on for this, but Boo seems aware
30
there
seconds
could be someone rather nearby. So he wants to set up the boys from the side. Smoke's going in on top. He's got to be careful now. There's 2 on this corner. Oh, you couldn't get away with it. How is he getting 2 there? It's just a mad game, apparently. Shados and Sugetsu once again in a scenario like this. Now Sugetsu, it won't be the first time we've seen him in this sort of position either. So let's see if that awareness is in effect. First challenger unawares, Boo punished. Now it's Benji on the case. Alone though, going to be spotted and actually behind the curve on this engagement. And the site gets taken. That's going to be Shados taking the space. As a go for it, drops Benji. And now Woot needs this. Heretics needs this. He's got a little bit of stall here. Sugetsu's got to get a move on. He knows it as well. That's lovely from Woot. Cool and calm and collected.
Give it up, yeah.
That should be all she wrote on this one. Heretics. Maybe giving a little bit of hope, however.
What is that double from Levin? And then what is the double from Boo? Is there anything beyond consideration here?
Don't miss me too nice.
This could be really awkward for Levin.
How is he still staying alive? He does get found in the end. Heretics do manage to pry these players out of position, but it's the double from Benji that catches me off guard, maybe assuming it was all through middle. There was more bodies behind it. No, there was still that split towards A. To now Shados and Dozier once again behind the curve, having to put this puzzle together.
30 seconds left.
Being kept basically standing and breathing by a smoke. As Benji waits. No one walking that right now, but they've already repositioned. Get themselves prepared. There's still an element of danger to this, Mike. That paranoia is not bad. It has divided them, but now they can rest for a second. 13 seconds. There ain't much time to rest. But Benji to get him across the line that round. The 2 kills were key then. Maybe a little help coming in from Levin. But I think Shados has noted this, but they are close. They are very close here. I think they're deeper than expected. Sugetsu might be in for a horrible surprise here. And Comeback does land the knives. And now we go, but what a swing from Levin to try and keep this in touching distance. But a 3v2, Dozier, he's not as much this time.
Got away with that TP, nobody even challenging it, but...
Caught by the Prowler, so good work from Rienz there to make sure. And catching both, should know both players' positions now. Dozier trying to get a little fast and loose with this one, but has to hold back.
9 for the time being.
Slows it down. That's a bulldog, and that looked on the money. That looked very close. Dozier, 6 bullets to play with, and a fair fight on the first. Can't quite get the second. And he's all alone here. No help coming in yet. He needs some assistance. Others trying to gap close here as they're on the hunt.
They're not going to have any clue about Arvis' reposition.
No. They can maybe make a guess. Oh, but it cost them their life. Now just Woot in the 1v2. Dozier's down low, though. Creeps up close. What a shot. Massive impact from him. Being really hard to pin down.
Oh, wow.
That is huge work.
Gets away with it. Well, a different TP, but KC back in a decent position in terms of the ults. On the other side, Woot and Benji both have theirs.
This could be nice, or it could
on contact.
Now, yeah. Okay,
oh my God!
Oh, wait, it's Sugetsu getting the 3, okay, but then Benji gets 3 back! The site's now his! How have they come out of the coin flip on top?
That was a beautiful crunch by KC, but How did Benji get 3 there?
I couldn't tell you. I don't even know.
Did he hide behind the box or something?
Maybe? I'd love to see that back, but now it's 2 fights on 2 fronts, and Heretics are not sitting healthy.
Yeah, Boo's 38 HP.
Boo's got to win this fight, but it's Dozier on the other side. Does he even think about it? He does! Dozier is so good! And now Benji needs an ace here. Nothing short will do. He's trying to be smart about it, gonna go for the pit.
No.
He's trying, man. He's trying everything he can, every tool in the kit. That's a great idea, but it's not good enough! Dozier outdoes them again! A brilliant plan at the start. I can't believe Benji almost saved them.
Oh my God. KC actually now winning out in terms of the information game.
I love the Levin check behind that. It's a really risky play, but the fact it worked out, marvelous. But pretty where it's due. Heretics have been good at this initial scale-up point, and this is where it gets difficult. Where do you stand? You can't. Arvez goes down. Dozier goes down. Come back. We don't need to die to that. But it's Shados in between. Maybe he can hold on to something here. He can't. Dealt with by Benji again, putting up big numbers when it matters, leaving Levin and Sugetsu in a big disadvantage.
Sugetsu has to go nuclear here if he tries to make a play.
Plants in.
Spike planted.
I don't see a world where this happens. When you look at Rienza's position with comeback, let alone that, Crossfire shouldn't be able to be dismantled. I don't think they have what it takes here.
Taking that back.
Sugetsu gonna try.
This Crossfire should be good, man. It's getting a bit messy, but still Rienz can tuck in, leave that space for comeback just in case they commit on the corner. The layers should be here. The time is starting to go. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Come back. Gonna add the full stop to the sentence for Heretics to 12.
To make a decision on the other side of the map.
And again, it's space to be taken. They need to try and find a way out of this. Sugetsu trying to stay alive. He's being smothered. He still comes out winning. Takes away the first, but falls to the second. Arthur's going to answer back on Boo because the damage was done. A 4v3, and it's not safe yet. They want to get that spike ferried over. Boo has to at least get back sight.
Chance not invested just yet. No paranoia, but Shados has a little util left as well.
God, they need him alive, but they're taking their time through CT. This gets sketchy.
Well, they're trying to get in a position to capitalize, potentially.
He's got to go now. He has to invest now. The chance of him getting another opportunity might dwindle,
Nobody
but they're
can get
not
on the
close
angle quick enough.
They can't get there quick enough. He was maybe worried they're going to just fall towards it, but now Heretics playing the game right back to him. Levin and Shados just make it Levin, last man alive. The panic earlier, the investment of the ult, feeling he had no other option, may have just taken away theirs, as Heretics standing on the verge of making it out of this absolute death run. 11 trying, but the time is going, Mike. This one might be all over. It absolutely is! 13 to 11. It went as far as this could have gone.